Sandberg, chance to set it up, but they instead decided to put it back over the Lincoln Way West side. Outside hit. That was tipped. It had to be played. And Sandberg, for the first time, will get a kill out of this. Coming from the outside, that was Court Jensen.
Yeah, Court Jensen, his 63rd kill of the season, the 6'1 junior, coming up with a point. Slowly but surely, Sandberg working his way back.
10-3.
Not going to panic.
Kill by Loudon Moran, and Lincoln Way West gets the service back, and they're leading 11-3.
One of the many juniors on this team for Lincoln Way West, now 126 kills on the year. 72 service points. He's having a terrific junior year.
Ty Vetter serving now for Lincoln Way West. And that was an odd-looking set that results in a point for Lincoln Way West.
A year ago, Lincoln Way West lost to Lincoln Way East in the regional finals. Warriors finished 25-13 a year ago.
And that is wide. It was not tipped. Another point for Lincoln Way West. They now lead 13-3.
Had a great conversation with Jody Frigo, the head coach of the Warriors, before this match. And Jim, it seems like wherever she goes, success follows her.
Yeah,
played Marist.
Played high school at Mother McCauley.
Right.
Coached to start at Marist. And now here at Lincoln Way West. And Sandberg, they get a kill right down the middle. That was Chase Bowden putting it away. 13-4. Lincoln Way West has the lead, but Sandberg gets the serve back. And it will be Cam Petrusevsky serving for Sandberg.
The big 6'6" junior setter.
Sandberg needs Cam to go on a run here.
Yeah.
Back set. Left-handed. Lincoln Way West will get it back. Well, they're doing the Warriors doing everything right now. Loudon Moran will serve. Folks, that thing had some smoke coming out of it. Third ace of the set. And just want to point out that Sandberg has 1 point off of their serve right now.
Look at how high Loudon throws this ball. It's got to be at least 20 feet up in the air.
And clip the tape, and Sandberg will get it back down 15-5. Court Jensen into serve. Jensen puts it right down the middle. And Lincoln Way West, Sandberg trying to keep it alive. They will. Boy, they might be able to turn this to a little offense. Can't quite. Moran puts it over. Back set for Sandberg. And they will get a point out of it. Only the second point off a Sandberg serve in this game. 15-6 Lincoln Way West. Jensen serving again. A wicked kill by Chris Dargan.
And that was set up beautifully by David Flores. Beautiful assist, set him up nicely.
Brandon Cullen into serve for Lincoln Way West, with the Warriors leading 16-6. Blocked at the net by the Warriors, and that's in.
Wow.
Oh, no. Wait a second. I might have missed that call.
16, go ahead.
Yeah, they're not even going to talk about it. Let's see if we can take another look at it here. Oh, this will be a pretty good angle right here. And, well, tough to tell from there.
Well, no doubt about that one, as Dargan gets the kill, his second, 17-7 Lincoln Way West. And Dargan will go back and serve now.
Dargan, another junior, having a terrific year from the middle. 80 kills coming into this game. Brandon Cullen leads this team in kills with 102. But it is certainly a balanced offensive attack for the Warriors.
Yeah, they are looking good right here. And that went a little high, wide, and outside. 17-8 Lincoln Way West.
Yeah, Cullen got under that one just a little bit.
William Marks to serve. Only 2 points off the serve in this set so far for Sandberg. And that's long. First service error by Sandberg, but it's 18-8. And David Flores, who began this set by serving 7 consecutive points, back in to serve now for Lincoln Way West. Good chance to get a kill here. Sandberg can't quite do it. They've just been a little off this whole first set, Mark. And that was Moran, his 4th kill.
Boy, Loudon Moran, he doesn't jump that high, Jim, but he's effective, the southpaw. Went to Liberty Junior High with 5 other people on this team. They were undefeated in junior high. There he is again, Jim.
Moran, 2 in a row.
Wow. Take another look at it here. The 6'4" junior, the southpaw, sending it home. Boy, a great first set for Loudon.
Let me take that back.
Oh,
they go the other way with it, 19-8. Buchanan serving for Sandberg, and he won't get a chance at a second serve.
Couple of Eagles just kind of looking at each other. That's one of those unforced errors that David Vales, his team has had a problem with that this season.
20-9, Lincoln Way West.
Jim, I didn't expect this at all.
No. Nick Studer into serve.
Nick with 18 aces on the year.
Looks like that one might be a little short.
Oh! Yeah, great.
Petrusevsky crosses up the Lincoln Way West defense.
Nice job by Cam, spotting the open spot in the defense here. Look at, that's the tail end of the other play.
Jeremiah Burden now to serve for Sandberg. Moran, another one, but can't quite get the kill out of it. Free ball put over by Sandberg. And that time, Moran got it through the block. And Lincoln Way West now leading 21-10.
Wow.
6 kills for Moran. Ty Vetter into serve.
Yeah, so far the story, Jim, has been the 7 serves of Flores to start, and then Loudon Moran doing a great job getting the kills so far.
Blocked at the net. I'm telling you what, these Lincoln Way West guys, they really get in the air.
Yeah. Here's another look at it here. You got Dargan and Moran both combining for the block. Nicely done.
22-10, Vetter serves again. Hit the tape. Service error on Lincoln Way West. 22-11. And for Sander, Petrusevsky comes in to serve. Goes deep, and he goes long. Only 2 points off serves for Sandberg right now, and 2 points away from taking the first set. Moran into serve. Has 1 point only off his serve. Goes long, played by the Eagles. Outside hit. Nice job of keeping it alive by Vetter. Outside hit. Defended by the Warriors. Moran tried to put it away. Came right back at him. And so, defensive point for Sandberg. They stay alive. It's 23-12.
Yeah, Lincoln Way West didn't get the point. Look at that nice dig there by Moran. Now he comes back with a kill attempt and comes right back into his face after the nice block by Sandberg. And he couldn't do anything with it.
Third service error for Sandberg, and now set point for Lincoln Way West. Brandon Cullen to serve.
3 service errors. Again, those unforced errors, Jim, hurting the Eagles here in the first set.
Tipped at the net. Lincoln Way West, chance to win it. They do. Set number 1 goes to Lincoln Way West. The Warriors were impressive, and they win it 24-12 over Sandberg. We'll be back with set number 2. Lincoln Way West dominant in set number 1.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN 100, Chicago.
Watch Chicagoland's best high school matchups with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing all HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
Hi, I'm Cindy Bravos. On this edition of Community Connection, we welcome the co-chairs of the Barrington Cultural Arts Center and explore the exciting world of Ultimate Disc with the Chicago Wildfire. Artist Laura Spring joins us, and it's time for the Cine Youth Film Festival. Plus, see how CN100 participated in a St. Baldrick's event. All this and more on Community Connection. See it here first. Watch this episode and other exclusive stories on Comcast On Demand.
Lincoln Way West dominates the first set, winning it 25-12 over Sandburg. And now we're getting ready for set number 2. Xfinity On Demand presents Prep Profile, an insight into today's high school student athletes. Here's a sneak peek at David Flores of Lincoln Way West.
I've been playing since I was like 3 years old with my dad, just messing around. He grew up playing it, so I've always been around it. My first actual volleyball on a team, junior high, was 6th grade. For club though, I started playing ultimate. I was 6th grade, and then I ended up playing up a little bit with 7th grade. So my 13th year I was playing with 14s, and now even today I still talk to those kids. Most of the kids are now going D1 to colleges, and it's really cool because I remember I was a little guy playing up, really nervous, and they were all really cool though. They took me in, and I had a little bit of a tough time adjusting with all the kids. They had more experience than me, obviously, but it was really cool.
To view David's entire profile, go to On Demand, click Get Local, and then CN100. It was David Flores who had a 7-point run at the start of that first set that set the table. David Gentile will serve to start for Sandburg, Mark.
3 aces for Lincoln Way West in that first set, 0 for Sandburg, and the kills advantage 12-4 in favor of the Warriors. 6 of those kills going to Louden-Moran.
Can Lincoln Way West get off to the same start in set number 2 that they did in set number 1? Their play at the net was unbelievable in that first set. Long point to start off this second set. 1-0 Lincoln Way West.
Yeah, again, another unforced error there for Sandburg. Just do not seem to be in sync offensively just yet.
Flores had a 7-point run to start that first set, as we said. He picked up 1 other one, so he served 8 points in that first set.
Wow, look at this, another unforced error.
Well, we weren't sure about Lincoln Way West coming into this game, Mark. I'm pretty sure right now. Jim Blaney and Mark Kruger with you at Lincoln Way West High School, our entire CN100 crew for the CN100 Game of the Week. Lincoln Way West dominating Sandburg so far, and it is 3-0 Lincoln Way West.
Southwest Suburban Conference opener here. Louden-Moran with his 7th kill of the night. Wow, another great start here to the second set for West.
David Flores has served 3 points on the first serve for Lincoln Way West in this second set. Lincoln Way West 4 aces now. A little short that time for Flores to see if he can maybe catch Sandburg napping a little bit. Well, that one might have gone out if they had let it go. Instead, the Eagles go ahead and play it. Here come the Warriors on the attack once again. Wow. Ben Plaskota.
That's his 4th kill of the match. Take another look at it here. Only 5'11". Jim alluded to his jumping ability, and he gets it down the line there for the point.
Flores talked in his prep profile about playing up and playing with the bigger guy. He's 5'10", so that's why he's used to playing with bigger guys. He's done it all his life.
Yeah.
Flores has to just try and save that one. Boy, the Lincoln Way West recovery on somebody's been unbelievable. That's going to be a block by Lorenzo Aguayo, and that ends the run of Flores at 4 points. He had a 7-point run to open up the first set. He had a 4-point run on the first service for Lincoln Way West here in set number 2.
Nice job there by Aguayo, 6'1" senior, getting the block and hopefully changing the momentum a little bit to the Eagles' side.
David Vales to serve for Sandberg. Now, that is just the third point off of their serve for Sandberg in this match. Not in the set, in the match.
In the match, yeah. A couple back-to-back nice blocks here for the Eagles.
5-2, Lincoln Way West leading right now. That'll be a violation on Sandberg, so Vales cannot make it 2 service in a row, resulting in a point. 6-2, Lincoln Way West, Ben Plascoda to serve. 2 points off his serve in the first set. Blocked and would have been out, but it was touched on the way out. So it will be a point for Lincoln Way West in a 7-2 lead.
You know, we heard from Coach Frigo. She's talking about how the majority of her team, as we take a look at the block right there, but these guys have been playing together since the 6th grade, Jim, so they know exactly where they're going on every play, and that helps. Boy, again, another sort of an unforced error, in my opinion, there by Petrusevsky.
8-2 Lincoln Way West, and the kids on Coach Frigo's team that played at Liberty Junior High, they played on championship teams there.
Yeah, they were undefeated at junior high at Liberty Junior High. Perfect example of how successful they've been together over the years.
Plascoda clips the tape, 4th service error. It's 8-3 Lincoln Way West, and Jeremiah Burden, freshman, serving.
Wow, only a freshman. Nice dig.
Petrusevsky sets. Wow, that was a big hit by William Marks, but he didn't get rewarded for it. Marks tries it again and had it blocked by Moran.
Louden Moran's having a great match so far. We talked about his kills, and now Moran goes up and gets the block.
Ty Vetter will serve for Lincoln Way West. 3 service points so far today. He had 2 in a row at one point in that first set. Blocked at the net. Back set. Moran put it through the block.
Wow. He really sprinted up to the net that time, Jim, and you have to be careful. After you hit the ball, you cannot touch the net. So he pulled his hand back and gave his Warriors the point.
3-1 for Lincoln Way West, and they will drive it through the block again, and it was Brandon Cullen that time.
Well, nothing can go wrong here for the Warriors, man. They're just adding it on and adding it on here. 8-point lead here in the second set, and the Eagles call a timeout here.
Xfinity On Demand presents Prep Profile, an insight into today's high school student athlete. Here's a sneak peek at William Marks of Sandberg.
Last year, so we were kind of underdogs last year. We had about 10 losses, about 20-something wins, and we were going into the postseason. We were in our sectional semifinal, and it was our seniors' graduation day. So we had to win in 2 in order to get them to graduation on time, and we were playing a pretty tough team, which we had struggles beating prior in the season, but we ended up kind of edging them out in the first set, barely, and then just smoked them the second set and got our seniors to graduation on time in their uniforms. And principal wasn't too happy about them not wearing their button-up shirts, but they still look good.
To view Will's entire profile, go to On Demand, click Get Local, then CN100 X1 uses start at the Xfinity Services tab. How about that for pressure? We need to win to get the seniors to graduation. And we not win the match, we have to win it in 2 sets. That is a great story. Yeah. That is something you see a lot. That's in.
Oh, man, I agree with you, Jim. I thought Brandon Cullen's shot was in.
Did they call a violation on that? They called the violation. Sandberg served. They're down 11-4. Really got to get something going.
Yeah.
Well,
not going to get it done that
one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a couple of years ago, Libertyville sent their baseball team to state, and their semifinal game was scheduled for the same time as graduation. Finish the story in a second. Here's Moran, and he can't cash in, so it's 12-5. So what Libertyville High did is they had a graduation ceremony for the baseball team before they left on Friday, and they used it as a way to give the kids who were giving the speeches a chance to rehearse. So they really kind of had the whole thing going on. So you have to be a little creative. My daughter's one of her goals as a senior is she wanted to go to graduation in her soccer cleats. She didn't get the chance. That's now I know we've also seen in girls soccer, we saw an odd one in the Naperville Central Championship game one year where the girls were all wearing gloves on a 70-degree day. And I asked one of the girls after, I go, what's with the gloves? I said, we all had our nails done this morning, promise tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So spring sports have a lot of interesting things. Sandberg able to get the serve back. They are down 13-6. And Waleed Amalai will come in to serve.
Waleed, a 5'10" senior, trying to provide a spark here.
Yep, everybody trying to just get something going. And
wow.
Just the Lascota with just nice touch on that one. 5th kill, and it's going to look like a laser that went into the corner on the score sheet, but it was anything but. 14-6 now.
Yeah, nice little dink shot there by Ben. Saw the opening and placed it beautifully.
Chris Dargan to serve. He'll go short and a little too short. So we're just going back and forth right now, and the lead is 7 for Lincoln Way West. Petrosevsky comes in to serve. Still only 3 points today off serves for Sandberg.
And that one's long. So another service error for Sandberg.
Well, if we keep going this way, it's going to take a while. The Lincoln Way West will win it. Flores in to serve.
Eagles really missing Colin and Sulaco, Jim, from last year, who's now the libero at Ball State. Had over 300 kills last year for the Eagles.
Flores has had runs of 7 and 4.
Yeah, he's been key so far for the Warriors. Him and Loudon Moran, in my opinion, have come up big for the Warriors tonight.
16-7, Lincoln Way West leading. Make it 16-8. Jensen puts away the kill.
63rd kill of the season for Court, 6'1" junior outside hitter.
Court is one of only 3 players for Sandberg today who has a point off of his serve, and no one has more than 1.
Wow, that is incredible.
See if Jensen can break that. Get some help from his attack men. And so Jensen has a point off the serve, and he'll get a chance to try it again at 16-9.
Trailing by just 7 now as the Eagles trying to inch their way back into this second set. There you take a look at the tail end there, nice block.
Jensen goes a little deeper with that serve. And from the middle, that one will just hit the floor. Kill by Brandon Cullen, 17-9 Lincoln Way West. And it is Ben Plascota back to serve.
Yeah, I'm not sure who can jump higher, Cullen or Plascota. Both of those two guys can leap.
They have definitely got some leapers on this team. Plascota now has served 3 points in this game. David Gentile back in for Sandberg as Petrosevsky goes out.
Well, it's certainly looking like Ben's wrist is okay.
Yeah.
Another ace.
Wow. Buchanan didn't agree with the call.
5th ace of this set for the Warriors. Boy, they're getting it done from the service line. Jim, I'm really stunned. Really.
I am too. This Lincoln Way West team is playing great. That's the kind of thing they've done all day on defense. Now they got to get this over here because what a great read.
Oh, incredible by Flores.
Great job of recognition that he had to get it over, and that one will hit the deck. Here's something interesting about Plascota. He's served 3 times in a run resulting in points, but he's never gotten past 2.
Yeah.
It's 19-10 Lincoln Way West.
Boy, Sandberg gets the point. I'm looking at the coaching staff at Lincoln Way West. They're all smiling and laughing over there because they realize the effort that their Warriors are giving them tonight.
Jeremiah Burden's serve is short-lived as Loudon Moran puts another one home, and it's 20-10 Lincoln Way West. 9 kills.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he has been so powerful. Boy, and you look at him and you're like, man, I don't know, but this guy can play. And he's left-handed. On this side, it's a little bit tougher.
Ty Vetter already has 2 service points in this set. back for a second try now. Outside hit. Brandon Cullen.
And we should mention that the Warriors are doing this without their captain. Jack Ryan has been injured with a knee. They're hoping he can come back soon.
They got some famous people on this team. They got Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
Got Eddie Vedder's little brother.
Look at this, 21-10 already.
Short on that serve. And
It's long.
that was Vucanic who drove it long. 22-10, Lincoln Way West. Vedder has now served 4 points in this game, 2 consecutive here.
Only a sophomore.
He'll go deep.
Boy,
23-10.
the unforced errors are killing the Eagles tonight.
Vedder serves at 23-10. Sandberg now really up against it. They need to get the serve back, probably first of all. Free ball at the net, blocked, and Sandberg will get it back, down 23-11. Lorenzo Aguayo will go back to serve. (25-12) was the final score of the first set. Aguayo with the left-handed serve. Set, blocked, and it got over, but it came down on the Sandberg side, so Lincoln Way West will now serve for the match. Tyler Hollaback trying to put this match away for Lincoln Way West. Blocked at the net, and Lincoln Way West on a block by Cullen. Boy, just an impressive dominance of Sandberg today. Set number 2 goes to the Warriors 25-11 after winning 25-12 in set number 1. We are back to wrap it up in a moment here on the CN100 Game of the Week.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Watch Chicagoland's best high school matchups with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing all HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
CN100 Sports and Game of the Week are now broadcasting select games live throughout the Chicagoland area. With expert analysis and an excellent tech crew, CN100's Game of the Week has long provided the best high school sports coverage in Chicago. And now it's even better with Game of the Week Live. Be sure to follow CN100 Sports on Facebook and Twitter for the latest coverage details and content. And remember, if you can't make it to the big game, it's now just one click away with CN100 Sports and Game of the Week Live.
Hi, I'm Cindy Bravos. On this edition of Community Connection, we welcome the co-chairs of the Barrington Cultural Arts Center and explore the exciting world of ultimate disc with the Chicago Wildfire. Artist Laura Spring joins us, and it's time for the Cine Youth Film Festival. Plus, see how CN100